Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rayne and welcome to Rayne Ventures. Today we are doing a serious hike. We are hiking Mount Cammerer from the Cosby picnic area in Tennessee in the Great Smoky Mountains. So the round trip, it's 11.9 miles. And we go up in elevation 3,100, and I believe it was 85 feet. Could be a little more, could be a little less, somewhere around there. So it's going to be a heck of a hike, and I'm super excited to do it today. You're going to laugh at me, I have like 3 layers on because I didn't know what to expect with the temperature. I know it gets up into the 70s back where I live today, so I was trying to be prepared all the way around. But yeah, this apparently is the shortest route up. I've gone a different route, and I thought the different route was 11.3, but when I checked again this morning, it said 13 point something, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really in the mood to do 13 miles. My legs are sore as it is today, so I am probably going to figure out a way to hook my trekking poles on me in case I need a little extra oomph to get up these mountains today. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's hiking video, and let's start this venture. So I wanted to keep tabs kind of on the time and see how long it takes. It is 10:40 right now, and I'm going to make sure I have my all trails map up because I'm not sure. So we're taking this route, and I think, or at least I thought, we go to the AT and turn, but I have my map up, so I'm prepared for what it tells me to do. I guess there's another parking area here, and it looks like some kind of little amphitheater. Huh. So that is interesting. Did not know that was here. They must have put on little like classroom demonstrations and stuff. I don't know. Ooh, that was wiggly. There's a little nature trail that way. Okay, so this is our little trail intersection, and I'm pretty positive that's the way we go. But just to be absolutely positive, I'm gonna pull out my map because I don't want to be on the wrong trail. All good. coming up on another trail sign. I had my map out just in case. I was holding my phone, but it tells me which way to go, which is great. That's where we're headed. 5.2 miles, guys. Whew, let's start this venture. I haven't gone far and I already have one layer off, so it will not take long before I'm in my t-shirt because it's warm and it already feels like pretty steep. So, I mean, it's not awful, but it's enough to get you warmed up. So I probably only went another 500 feet and took my sweater off. This incline, guys, it's no joke. I can already tell you guys, going the longer route on a Chestnut Branch Trail, a better route. It'll probably take you the same amount of time because I don't remember really ever having to stop that route, except for like to take some pictures of views. But this route, oh, it's up. There's no switchbacks so far that I've seen. All I know is when I hit the AT, it's basically halfway. It's a little over halfway. And I'm curious if the AT keeps going up like Rocky Top does, or if it's kind of a straight path. Straight path. I'm at a point where there's some views, and I can't believe I came from all the way down there. Like, way, way down there. Oh, I don't know how many feet I've already gone, but up in elevation, it's had to have been a lot. I must have somehow just hit my phone just right that my music started playing. Scared the bejesus out of me. But you know what? I thought, well, maybe that was the universe saying I needed a little bit of a music or something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see this incline, but all the way up there. Ooh, yep. So, I was trying so hard not to take a break. I was trying so hard to punch it all the way to the AT, but to give you guys an idea of how steep this is, it took me an hour and 20 minutes to not even go get to the halfway. So, or what I think is the halfway. It might be a little under halfway, the more I thought about it, but wherever that point was where the sign said the AT was 2.2 miles, I still haven't gone 2.2 miles. I think I'm really close, but oh my gosh. Yeah, my incentive to stop and have water was hitting the AT. Like that was what I was like, I am not stopping yet. I'm not sitting. I'm not gonna have any of my water yet. I'm gonna make it to that point and then I can down a whole container if I want. But yeah, I gave in. So I'm sitting on this rock, happy rock, and I will pursue my way up that in a minute. Pretty sure I hear a hog. I don't know. Just when music's playing. That. I don't know what that is. I hear something. Probably just a squirrel, but I thought I was hearing something bigger move on top of that. But now that I really listen, I think it was just a squirrel. Oh my gosh, guys. Hallelujah. All right. Oh, guess what? I still have 2.1 miles to go. I will sit again and have a little bit of water, maybe a few of my cherry tomatoes, and then I will continue up the AT. And unfortunately, it does look like it's up, but maybe it won't be quite as steep. All right, I have cooled back down. Now I'm actually pretty chilly, and I am continuing my travel, guys. Woo. I have passed two girls that were hiking solo, and it's just so nice to see other girls around my age out here doing these big hikes on their own. It just makes me so happy to see. It really does. And how much they love the nature and that they're so grateful to be out here. It's awesome to see. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not moving very quickly on the AT, I'm not gonna lie. From what I could tell on my old All Trails map, I have probably around 1,000 more feet in elevation to go. So I'm stopping quite a bit. At least going back, I won't be stopping like at all. So I'll make up a lot of time that way. But yeah, that's the trail ahead. This has been the flattest part for quite some time. As you see, there are a few steps up ahead, and I can see clear around that way. And I thought, I wonder if I could see the tower, but I can't. So the tower must be directed more on the other side of that part of the mountains. There are definitely a lot more flat sections on the AT. Not when you first start on it, but now there is, and it feels so good because I feel like I can actually cover some ground. Might not take me as long. Well, I pray it doesn't. Then you're talking like 4 hours one way, but anyways, this is nice. So from where I'm at, I can actually see City Hall right there. I don't know if it's Gatlinburg. I don't know what. But I can see quite a bit of, I can see pretty far. Sorry, I got quiet because I was listening. Thought I heard a creature. Just getting a serious gust of wind right now. Over the top of that spot. It's a little chilly. We're going up again. My legs, guys, they're done. Now we're going down, and my legs are gonna really hate it later. Okay guys, so we're about to hit a trail intersection, and I believe this is the trail intersection that if you would have gone the longer route, you would be meeting me here. So I still think they probably take the same amount of time, just because it's the more direct route doesn't mean it's necessarily the best route. So I actually really enjoyed coming up the lower Mount Cammerer Trail, the AT. It was much more gradual. There is a section where you have a nice view. If I ever feel up to it, maybe I'll film coming up that way. But yeah, so this is where I'm at now. Obviously the Appalachian Trail goes down, because this trail dead ends at Mount Cammerer, so that would be that way. We got 0.6 more to go. So I'm really trying to pick up the pace now, because if my calculations are correct, I won't be hitting my car until it's dark. It gets darker in the mountains, especially once you're tucked down from being up high. So a lot sooner. The sun sets, it's been pretty much before 6, and at this rate, I'm thinking I'd be back to my car by 4 if I'm lucky, and it'll be definitely pretty dark in the mountains or on the trails at that point, dusk. So trying to speed it up, but it's hard to get my legs to do it, guys. Well, no horses beyond that point. So we made it. Yay! But as you guys know, it was a heck of a hike up here. I mean, I was dying. So, something to keep in mind if you go the shorter route. They're not joking when they say it's hard. Like, I put this up there with Rocky Top. Rocky Top was much harder than anything else. If you think Mount LeConte's hard, if you think Chimney Tops is hard, this one in Rocky Top surpass that. It's just straight up the whole way for many miles. So I'm gonna take a break here, have some water, have my little protein cookie that you guys already know that I enjoy snacking on if you've watched my Andrews Bald hike. But then I'm gonna start going back, and if I see anything interesting I will film it. Otherwise, oh, my stomach's growling. I will talk at you guys when I'm back at the car, just to give you an ETA of how long it took me to do the entire thing. Ooh, and speaking of, it is right now 1:32, so not as awful as I thought it was going to be. I thought I wasn't going to get here till 2, so that's already a little bit better. But I've been up here probably a good 10 minutes taking pictures and filming, so now I'll go ahead and take my break, and I plan on heading back down at no later than 1:45. On the way back down. So I don't know if any of you follow astrology, but I do a little bit. And this week, not that I am supposed to tell you guys like approximately when I'm doing these hikes, but this week on Friday is the full moon in Taurus, and I think it's great that I had a perfect day to get out here and hike, because something I learned about Taurus season is it's all about getting grounded, getting into the earth, like luxurious things, like not necessarily money or material items, but more like things that make you feel just really good, so good, like really good tasting food, or an indulgent chocolate, or a smell, and whatever makes you feel just like good, you know, and delicious. And for me, hiking is one of those things that makes me feel so good, so in my body, just touching the trees as I go and the rocks, and getting into the earth and appreciating all she does. And I just think it's, like I said, awesome that I ironically had one of the most perfect days in the middle of November to get out here and enjoy this, only 2 days before the Taurus full moon. So I thought I'd talk about that and mention that, because it's just wonderful, and I feel so happy, and so in my body. Yeah. I don't know if you can see them moving, but up there are some wild turkey. I'm gonna see if I can try to get a better view, but I don't want to startle them. Hang on, guys. Oh, there. They're probably super hard to see for you guys. There's probably 6. I'd say about 6 over there. 5 hours and 15 minutes. That's how long it took me to do this hike, guys. 11.9 miles. And how many people can say they spent 5 hours and 15 minutes hiking a mountain alone in the woods, even though it was like extremely difficult? And many times my legs were like, you want to stop, you know you want to stop. And yeah, I stopped and like caught my breath, of course, but other than that, I was fine. So, and I sat down twice, 3 times if you count at the top, for the whole thing. That was pretty cool. I am really happy I did it, really grateful I got out today, and I hope you enjoyed this hike and are interested in going and checking it out. And if you are, or if you have done this hike, please comment below. Tell me what you think, or if you enjoyed it, or if it kicked your butt like it kicked mine. I love to hear from you guys and your thoughts. Anyways, please subscribe and like, and I will see you all on my next venture. Bye, guys.